So yeah, I'm a product of my environment. You know what I mean? This is, not to brag or boast. I've never been a baller. I've lived a, you know, modest and humble life, coming up through poverty. So but just because that's the case, doesn't mean that I have to let that dictate how I live. In terms, I like the finer things in life. You know what I mean? I like to look nice. You know, I'm not too shabby. You know what I mean? Got some kicks. You know what I'm saying? Got some nice clothes. I got some toys. I got some rings and things. You know what I mean? But reality's terms, you know, all of the things that I've obtained have come from hard work. Um, you know, Nothing was free, nothing was given. You know, um, I'm a product of my environment. Like I said, you want to look good, so you feel good. All the things that I've basically obtained in life have come from making money, getting money, saving money to achieve the goals that I set for myself. So that I could obtain the things that I want in life. Um, yeah, I'm busted. In terms, not busted, but broke. I'm not busted and disgusted because I know how to go get money. When I'm in need of money, I go to work and go get it, so that I can afford the things that I like in life. I set the goals and I achieve the goals, which makes me feel good and makes myself a better person. Um, in terms, we all like toys, you know what I mean? But I buy $100 phone uh, once every, say, 3, 4 years because I don't even care about a phone. My phone is only answered when money calls because that's what it's for me. I don't really need a phone other than to make money. Um, and because I started broadcasting a YouTube video, really that's pretty much it. But you know, all the things that I have are paid for through hard work. I got some rings and things. I got some little jewels and whatnots. Um, but the reality is, those things that I have, I bought, wholesale. Um, my jewelry, I bought wholesale. Um, so now, if I needed money or I decided to sell it, it's worth more than when I bought it. Um, you know, the cars that I bought are all paid for except for um, my Benz that I have a car note for, but it's like a 2004 um, little Mercedes. Only cost me about 5 grand. Pay a $200 note on the car. You know what I mean? The reality is this. The assets that I've obtained in life, I can sell them for more money than I paid for when I bought them. So it's the same thing as the market in regards to some asset in the market, whether it be AMC, GME, Sundial, um, Apple, Microsoft, whatever stock I buy the asset as low as I possibly can for a profit or gain when I sell it at the high. And the reality is that my kids, they all have iPhones, go to the Foot Locker or the Nike store or whatever because, I grew up wishing I could keep up with the Joneses. And once I realized that material things weren't anything, it was all about money, that that went out the door. I buy all my stuff at retail spots. I buy my shoes online for a deal, or I buy my clothes at DD's, Walmart. Um, you know, Ross, you know what I mean? I, it's material. It still looks the same, still looks nice. No one would know unless I told them. Um, but to me, I don't care about those type of things. You know, I care about making sure that my kids grow up not having to worry about keeping up with the Joneses, so that they feel like they're the Joneses. It's all about land. It's all about obtaining wealth for your family, obtaining a house. So when I'm in the market and I'm investing, I invest in stocks to make a profit or gain, and I don't wait on the moon. I make a profit and I take the profit. I get the money because that's what it's all about. Um, if I was waiting around for yesteryear to say, oh, I was going to get rich overnight type of thing, then I would be busted and disgusted. But because I set my goals for myself in life to achieve my goals, um, I actually achieve them. I mean, I get money because I set out to get money, and I don't wait on the money to come to me. I go get it. And same thing in the market. When I see an opportunity, I pounce on that opportunity. And as soon as I bounce on that opportunity, like I keep telling y'all, pennies equals, dollars, and dollars equal hundreds. You know what I mean? You got to look at it like if you make $50 or $100, you can be good with that, because if you do that, 5 times, you got some money. You know what I mean? You invest that 5-time winner into the market one time, you got some more money. It's called compound interest. The more you put in, the more you can make and the more you can take out. But the mistake that a lot of people make, or should I say the mistake that some people make, is they don't capitalize on their gains. Like I said, I did the stock market all wrong. I knew nothing about the stock market. I invested and left the money in there, let it sit. It sat for 3-4 years before I actually realized I had money. I had money and didn't even know it. One day I realized that I could withdraw that money, and I started withdrawing the money. And once I realized that, I kept withdrawing the money, until actually I had no money left in the market. Except for the actual plays that I, stuck with. Um, and then because I invested the way that I did without the real knowledge of the market, I kind of fluked up and got lucky on my winnings. Um, I got in at the right time with AMC, and I was able to capitalize on the capital gains, or the gains I made, and they were able to afford me a lot of different things. One being the car, um, another being trip to Hawaii, another being paying money for my daughter going to school, as well as putting, actual thousands in my pocket. And so, because I actually sold some covered calls, um, I got locked into my position. I put all my money into AMC because I knew that's where it was at when I saw the opportunity. So um, I didn't spread my money around like I was supposed to. And because of that, I kind of got locked into the play. But I'm okay with being locked in the play because I already knew from the start that the play was going to make me some massive gains in the end. And the traditional stock market is you invest in the market in an asset for a profit or gain. You buy low, you wait till that asset accumulates gains, and then you sell it at a high and put the money in your pocket. Then you reinvest some money into the market and start all over again. Um, you know, that's how it works for me. Um, when, uh, you know, I do invest, I invest initial investment, and then I pull my money out, because the whole time I've been in the market, I've been on house money all this time, and that was basically for me making a wise investment. So, you know, anybody can do it. You know, all you have to do is make a wise investment and get your money. You know, you have to have conviction in yourself and in your play. And when the time comes, get your money. Because if you think that you're going to get rich overnight, you'll always get caught holding the bag, you know. So when you see a profit or gain, you know, for me, it's all right for me to take my money. I'm not going to tell you that for you, because each individual is different. You might be holding for 5 or 10 years. It might be a long-term play for you, or it might be a short-term play for you. Only you know that. But the object of the stock market, the reason I invested is because I'm a stock market investor. I buy low, I sell high, and the object is to make money, to make my situation as well as my family's situation better, to be able to afford the things that they want in life and to be able to afford the things that I want in life. So don't play yourself, get your money.